Family Health Assessment Project for Nursing 332, Health Assessment of Families, Groups, and Communities. The Friedman Family Assessment Model was used to evaluate the Mullen family based on structure, function, and development. This model aims to provide a pathway to interventions based on how the family manages internal and external stressors. A comprehensive review of systems such as cultural and social background, environmental factors, developmental stage, family form and structure, and coping patterns was used to reveal pertinent information about the health of the family. A NANDA-approved nursing diagnosis was formulated with appropriate interventions, and consideration to a Healthy People 2030 objective was applied. The Mullen family consists of 5 members: the father, Clark, mother, Danielle, and 3 children, Maddox, Catherine, and Walker. They live in small-town Texas. The family is a nuclear family representing 2 generations in one household, and all children are biologically related to both parents. They are an English-speaking, white, non-Hispanic family with French, Irish, and American Indian roots on the mother's side, and Irish and Icelandic roots on the father's side. They attend a Baptist church. However, the mother identifies more with non-denominational Christian. They are considered an upper-middle-class family based on income, but live very frugal, placing a high importance on savings for future endeavors. They focus on healthy eating and lifestyle choices, family bonding activities such as outside play and game nights, and consider education to be an important factor in the success of themselves and their children. Represented here is the 3-generation family genogram. As depicted, all first-generation members are retired, but all maintain some form of paid work during the week. Medical history relevant on both sides includes hypertension and coronary disease. The second-generation members are currently healthy, only experiencing migraines, anxiety, and depression. The third generation consists of 3 healthy children who are currently thriving in their academic and extracurricular spaces. The Mullen family uses a variety of resources and services in their day-to-day life. Church and therapy are necessary resources for the mental and spiritual health of the family, but are weak bonds due to the lack of frequency with which they are utilized. Clark and Danielle maintain strong, distant relationships with their friends, all of which live hours away from the family. The children enjoy school and extracurricular activities such as gymnastics and baseball. The constant traveling to these activities is an acceptable price to be paid for the children's happiness and physical activity. The family has health insurance, but copays and deductibles are high. The family is rarely sick enough to require seeing a physician, but they do maintain well visits. Sources of strain and stress in the family include Clark's mentally demanding job, Danielle's duty as a stay-at-home mom, unresolved issues with Danielle's mother, and the health of Clark's father. While Danielle loves being able to spend time with her children and provide for them within the home, she feels confined to the walls of the house and rarely gets time to herself. Clark's job is mentally taxing. He often comes home stressed and wants to relax, leaving no respite for Danielle. The Mullen family is in the 3rd stage of Duvall's family development model. This stage is classified as the preschool age and determined by the age of the oldest child. Developmental tasks include providing a safe environment for the family, adapting to any role changes, maintaining a fulfilling marriage, integrating any new family members while continuing to meet the needs of the older children, and managing parent-child separation issues. This stage is fitting for the Mullen family in many ways. The oldest son is currently 6 and in kindergarten. The 5-year-old daughter is in preschool, and the 1-year-old toddler stays at home with mom. The mother helps provide a safe environment at home by ensuring the basic physiological needs for the children, such as food, water, shelter, clothing, and sleep hygiene. An environment of honesty and forgiveness is also encouraged in the home. The mother has been a stay-at-home mom and wife for roughly 2 years after having been employed as a registered nurse for 6 years prior. While this adjustment has been difficult, the kids have enjoyed having more time at home with a parent as opposed to daycare. The older children have been considerably helpful with the toddler. They enjoy playing with the youngest brother and include him in their activities. The current battle to overcome is the toddler not sleeping in his bed during nap time, leaving the older children to entertain themselves for 2 hours each day. To overcome this struggle, the parents have discussed prioritizing intentional one-on-one time with the older children. The older children rarely have any issue leaving mom to do things such as Friday fun night at the gym or staying the weekend at the grandmother's house, although they are very loving when they come home. The toddler is heavy into his separation anxiety phase and is not okay with mom leaving his side for any period of time. The husband and wife have been married for 6 years. Moving, work, and life has caused some strain on the marriage. They are aware that they should devote more time to strengthening their marriage and focus on spending more time together. The Mullen family lives in a small neighborhood within a small community. The homes in the neighborhood are the same size and price. The brick home sits on a decent-sized yard with a room for children and dogs to play in the backyard. Landscaping is present. The yard is clean and free of debris. The home is appropriate for the size of the family, allowing each child their own room with bedding and furniture. The home is free of hazards and safety features such as smoke detectors and door locks are present. The neighborhood is mixed in ethnicity with multiple races present. Children run the streets with bikes and play ball in the yards. Schools, gas stations, stores, and health clinics are a short drive away. The family has lived in this community and neighborhood for less than 6 months. They previously lived in a larger home and community, but downsized to save money. They moved to the state nearly 2 years ago and plan to move again to another town closer to the husband's family within the next 2 years. The wife seeks therapy when childcare is available for untreated anxiety and depression after years of failed pharmaceutical treatment. The children are active in sports and gymnastics. The husband works in a week-on, week-off pattern, but has recently been picking up shifts. The family attends church at least once a month, although they would like to be able to go more often. The couple's mothers help out at the home when they are able to, though one lives 6 hours away and the other lives 3 hours away. Considering that both parents in the family have a medical background, a high emphasis is placed on health. The parents are aware of the health issues that plague their own parents and attempt to prevent those issues from developing in their own lives. The family is decently healthy as a whole. The father has migraines and the mother has anxiety and depression. The children have no medical issues. The mother and father cook at home to prevent eating unhealthy foods. They exercise intermittently. While the adults have poor sleep hygiene, the children's rest is prioritized and they are in bed no later than 8:30. The children maintain routine dental visits and care is taken to ensure their teeth are brushed and flossed day and night. Vitamins are given to fill in the gaps where nutrition may be lacking. The mother ensures that all health appointments are made and kept. The parents are lacking in their health visits and dental visits, which is due to a lack of available time and childcare. Historically, both adults are at risk of hypertension and coronary disease. Since moving to Texas, the children have become established with primary care and dental care. The father has established primary care due to his need for migraine medications. The mother has yet to establish any sort of health care outside of therapy. The family is currently experiencing high levels of stress related to multiple moves and a potential future move, long work hours causing the husband to be away from family and activities, and the loss of a reliable support system. The wife's lack of trust in a stranger makes it difficult to secure a babysitter, so outings must be planned for when the husband is off of work and the family is not going out of town to visit other family members, which the family does frequently. To cope with these stressors, the wife tries to maintain routines for the children such as schoolwork and bedtime, to keep them regulated and protected from the stress of the family. She also keeps a calendar with important reminders and schedules to limit any opportunity for additional stressors when things come up. While the husband's job is what brought the family to Texas, he has expressed discontentment with his current position and desires to move on once his contract has been fulfilled. The wife attempts to reframe the husband's thinking by controlling meanings and explaining that this step in life was needed to prove that the family could function without heavily relying on the wife's family for help and support of the children. In the evenings, the husband spends time online with his friends as his form of stress relief. The wife currently has no other outlet for stress maintenance, resulting in feelings of anger. This imbalance has caused tension within the marriage that does not appear to currently have a solution. A nursing diagnosis of stress overload related to inadequate resources and multiple coexisting stressors, including work-life balances and recent moves, was identified. Evidence of this diagnosis is supported by the wife's verbalization of feelings of anger and tension within the marriage, as well as her reporting a lack of social support. One goal identified for Danielle is a reduction of stress levels over the next 3 months by engaging in health-promoting behavior. Nursing interventions include assisting with setting up counseling and exploring cognitive behavior therapy with Danielle. Child care would also have to be addressed to ensure Danielle makes it to these appointments. Helping Danielle identify her stressors as modifiable and non-modifiable can lead to the process of minimizing certain stressors, modifying her responses to those stressors by means of changed perceptions, breathing and relaxation techniques, and improved problem solving. The nurse can also assist Danielle in joining support groups like mom groups or groups within her church to provide social support and friendships within her community. Once Danielle has managed her stress load, the nurse may encourage her to invite her husband to therapy to relieve the tension in their marriage. A 2024 review of studies by E. Akoba confirmed that social support can reduce perceived stress, thus leading to improved mental and physiological health outcomes. A Healthy People 2030 objective aims to increase the number of adults that have social support. The methodology with which this objective is addressed is a simple yes or no question. Do you have friends or family that you talk to about your health? By assisting the client and family with obtaining social support, whether it be via a counselor, therapist, or mom group, the nurse directly meets the Healthy People 2030 objective. The overall goal of the objective is to improve the population's overall health by encouraging social support and therapeutic feedback. Research also shows that perceived support, that which implies available help, can have a better impact on mental health than actual received support.